I would love to know, are you using this product yet? Have you tried it? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I've been a coffee drinker my entire life. My entire life. So, and I'm not joking. When my mother was pregnant with my siblings, I'm the youngest of four. When she was pregnant with my siblings, she couldn't stand the smell of coffee. It would make her nauseous when she was pregnant. When she was pregnant with me, however, she craved coffee around the clock. She had such a coffee habit when she was pregnant with me because I was addicted to coffee. So when I was born, I was drinking lattes before they were cool like they are now. So my mom, when they were giving me a bottle, they had to put a splash of coffee in it because that's the only way I would drink it. So I literally have been drinking coffee my entire life. So is this you? Is anyone like that? So over the years, coffee gets a lot of, sometimes it gets a bad rap, and it really shouldn't. I'm going to go over some things to let you know why you should love coffee and what the type of coffee you're drinking is what you should really love, not just any coffee. So I don't see Tanya yet. All right. So I would love if you're watching and you could throw a comment or if you could throw a like or something, just so I know it's working. I want to be sure I don't miss anything. All right, I'm not seeing any comments yet, so if you're commenting, I apologize, but you know how Facebook is. The Book of Faces is very unique, right? So I thought I would share some of the benefits of what caffeine can do for us, for coffee specifically. So this product, it says delicious organic coffee, a healthy weight management. So it's fiber for weight management, maca for mental clarity, green tea for brain function. And like I do everything, I went into research for all the ingredients that we have here. So I think you're really gonna love this. If you've ever done a mushroom type of coffee before, I have, and it was really expensive. It's supposed to help with fat loss and things like that, but it was really expensive, and I thought I couldn't justify spending that on coffee. But it was like $60 for a container that was smaller than this. And this one, as you know, is only $17.95 for members. So each serving is 60 cents for members. So you cannot beat this. So I'm going to give you some of the benefits of coffee. Coffee does more than boost your energy. Like, you may have heard things about coffee, about, I don't know. It's usually if people drink it in excess. But the problem with coffee is that if it's not organic, the coffee beans, the farmers that harvest coffee beans, they have to spray them with lots of pesticides. And there's like acrylamide, there's all kinds of stuff in it, which are really, really harmful. So there's going to be all kinds of pesticides and other ingredients that we don't want in our bodies. So if you don't know what the source of your coffee is, you could be putting a lot of toxins into your body. And that goes the same for decaf too. Decaf, if you're not familiar, and decaffeinated coffee, most of them available in the States, are the way they decaffeinate coffee. Coffees are naturally, the coffee beans naturally have caffeine. So to get that natural substance out of it, they have to, most of the times, you're going to find the coffee bean has been soaked in toxins to remove the caffeine. So if you don't know what kind of decaf you're getting, it's probably done that way. So decaf coffee is really, really loaded in chemicals, unless it's done a separate way, which would probably be a lot more money. But I think maybe somewhere in Europe, there's a country that's how they do it. They make they extract the caffeine and keep the bean keep the flavor without the caffeine. But it's a very difficult process. So most of us here are familiar with the commercially available stuff, and it's full of toxins. So I'm going to start with that. So sometimes coffee gets a bad rap, but it's usually because if it's not organic, it's going to be loaded with pesticides and other things that you don't want. And it's going to, if you're buying it at one of those fancy coffee places, well, it's really expensive, But if you go to Starbucks, they don't have any organic coffee. So all of theirs is sprayed with all kinds of stuff. Or if you go to a fast food place, you don't know what you're getting, and it's most likely going to be contaminated with a lot of toxins. And then the other problem people do is they load their coffee with all kinds of syrups and different things that they're mixing into their coffee, which makes it not healthy. So I'm going to go back to the benefits, the 9 unique benefits of coffee, okay? So it's more than just boosting your energy. A few cups a day can actually lower your risk for type 2 diabetes and depression, support weight management, and help you live a longer life. So, okay, that's pretty much good right there, right? So it's going to boost your energy levels because it helps contain, the caffeine is a central nervous stimulant that is known for its ability to fight fatigue and increase energy levels. So that's good. It may lower your risk to type 2 diabetes. I learned this a long time ago, but it's how the cells get oxygenated and what the caffeine does to help oxygenate your cells. So when you load it with the other things, not so good. And if it's loaded with the chemicals and the pesticides and it's getting in your cells, not so good, right? But if it's a clean, organic one, like this one is, then you're really going to help your cells. So it could support brain health. It may promote weight management. That's just caffeine. That's just coffee, right? Without all the other stuff that we have added. May promote weight management, linked to a lower risk of depression. Like, this is huge. The studies on the depression are really big. So it was shown in these studies that 3 to 5 cups a day of coffee can really help lower someone's rate of depression. Now, if you're sensitive to caffeine, you want to make sure you're taking it earlier in the day so you can sleep through the night. But it's not a bad thing. It really can help us. Could protect against liver conditions. It supports heart health. Could increase longevity. May enhance athletic performance. And this is all actual. If you ever drink coffee, you know it makes you feel better, right? Cold or hot. Coffee is a popular beverage that researchers have studied extensively for its many health benefits, including its ability to increase energy levels, promote weight management, enhance athletic performance, and protect against chronic disease. So that's coffee in a nutshell. Okay, well, we have all these other added benefits to this organic coffee, which is so important, right? So fiber for weight management, but actually all of this will work for weight management. It's not just the fiber. So even the mushrooms can help with weight. Oh, I dropped it. Even the mushrooms can help with weight management, and the coffee itself will help with weight management. And this has green tea. The ingredients in this organic coffee that LiveGood has is so good. So we have organic sprayed dried coffee. So you could and if you haven't seen this yet, it's a powder, and it's already ready to go. You don't need to brew it. You can add it to hot or cold water. So easy. So it's already ready for you. It doesn't get any simpler. So if you work somewhere and you usually go into a coffee place to go get your coffee, this is 60 cents a serving. So keep this in your drawer at your office or wherever you work so you can easily have your coffee, save yourself money, and know you're getting great ingredients, okay? That's a tip. It's a side note. It's a pro tip. So we have acacia fiber, which is another fiber that may help improve heart health, diabetes, and IBS, okay? Guar gum is another additive that helps thicken things. So it's safe. And every ingredient we have in here is organic. So all the mushrooms are organic. Everything is organic. And it has all the certifications. So if you go on the website, it's hard to see them on here. But on the website, they have all the certifications that this product is. Maca benefits. So some people take a separate maca. It's a powder usually, and maca is actually a vegetable. So, and it's usually the way we take it has to be ground down to a powder. Maca's been around for so many years. It's an Ayurvedic medicine, which is Indian. And so probably a lot of cultures use it, but this is really good. Maca. So if you are taking a maca supplement, you can get rid of it if you drink this coffee, because there's enough maca in here to help your daily benefits of what maca could do. So maca is rich in antioxidants. So remember, antioxidants are helping us with those free radicals. And remember, the free radical is just like a rogue molecule that's going around. It's trying to attach to something else, and that's where it corrupts the other cells, and then we get disease from that. So if you think about outside the body, if you think about a coffee, if you go to a restaurant and they say, you know, you want a cup of coffee, but you taste it, it tastes kind of rancid. You could tell it's been sitting a long time. That's because that coffee's been exposed to free radicals. So that's what it does outside the body. So we don't want that happening in the body. So this is rich in antioxidants, which is going to help. It enhances energy, mood, and memory. That's from maca. Improves female sexual health. Balances estrogen levels. Yeah. Boosts male fertility. So this is like, maca is like a super supplement that people take. And it's expensive when you buy it. Like, you could buy a bag of it and it's expensive. It is not a cheap supplement. So now you can get it already in this coffee with all these other benefits. So huge, right? So the mushrooms, so Tanya's having a couple issues getting on, but that's okay, Tanya. The mushrooms in here, we have cordyceps. Cordyceps is a type of fungus long used in traditional Chinese medicine. It is said to have potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. It increases exercise performance, boosted immunity, reduced inflammation, improved heart health, lower blood sugar in people with type 2 diabetes. Again, right? This is, so the coffee will do that. The mushrooms are going to do that. This is really powerful. So if you know anyone that's maybe borderline type 2 diabetes, and there really is no borderline type, diabetes, you are, but they say borderline. Or if you are type 2, these are things that you can add that are delicious and really going to help so many things in your body. So it has king trumpet mushrooms. So these are mushrooms that kind of look like a horn. These are full of health-supporting nutrients, such as naturally occurring antioxidants, again. They have high levels of ergothioneine, an antioxidant found in the mushrooms, mycelium, and fruit bodies that help reduce damage from free radicals and oxidative stress. It's the only antioxidant that has been found to have its own cellular transport mechanism. It's a master antioxidant. So this is powerful. This is really powerful stuff in here. So lion's mane, that's a mushroom that looks like, as it grows, it starts to look like what the hair on a lion looks like, the mane. It's a large white mushroom, and it appears shaggy as it grows. It helps increase nerve growth factor, which protects us against degenerative brain diseases that contribute to memory loss. So if you know people that, if you have a history of Alzheimer's or dementia in your family, you really want to make sure that you are taking what you can to prevent that from happening. Just because your family may have had it, maybe it's genetically you're predisposed to it, but it's our epigenetics. It's what we do that changes the course, right? So everybody has something that they're predisposed to from their family genetics, but the genetics loads the gun, your lifestyle and habits pulls the trigger. So if you can do things that are going to naturally help you prolong any disease from coming or prevent it, like, this is huge. So this can help with dementia and Alzheimer's and all those other brain problems that we get. It can reduce irritability and anxiety, and it has immune boosting benefits. This is in your coffee. Reishi mushroom, you probably heard of that. It's a popular one. Reishi has become one of the most popular mushrooms to help support a state of calmness. Isn't that funny? In your coffee. That's why a lot of people, when they drink this, if you have problems with other coffees, when people drink this, because it's so clean, you don't get the jitters typically. Now, everyone has their own sensitivity, but if other coffees bother you, it is worth trying this one to see if maybe you do get the benefits and you're not getting jittery because it's so clean. It's the other things that you don't know. It may not be the caffeine. It could be the pesticides and everything else in it that is causing you to have stress from it, right? So this is worth trying if you've ever gotten jittery from other coffees. So state of calmness just from this reishi mushroom, right? It helps reduce stress, improve sleep, boost mood, and mental focus. What? That's amazing. It helps increase white blood cells. So this is another one. Reishi's known. There's a lot of cancer preventing benefits. And actually the mushrooms, like if someone's on chemotherapy, other doctors will tell them no, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of benefits to people that are having chemo or treatment for cancer and the benefits from mushrooms. So look into that. I'm not making medical claims. Shiitake mushrooms, popular grown in Japan. They are a great source of B vitamins. How about that? And have antiviral and antibacterial properties. It helps reduce and prevent body weight gain and the buildup of fat. Like, so this is power. Like, okay, I'm going to start eating shiitake mushrooms all day long, right? It helps improve cell function, boost immune function, gut immunity, and reduce inflammation. So this is powerful. This just think of all the health benefits you're getting from 1 60-cent cup of your coffee. Like, amazing. All right, I keep dropping it, I'm sorry. All right, so green tea is also in this. You may have heard of green tea. It's a catechin. Catechins are antioxidants which help prevent cell damage and provide other health benefits. The most well-known abundant catechin in green tea is, you may see these initials, which are really big deal. EPCG, which is epogallocatechin 3 gallate. How's that? Say that fast. It has polyphenol antioxidants, including the EGCG. That's really powerful. To buy things that have EGCG, they're usually really expensive. Actually, everything else outside of LiveGood is really expensive. Here, we keep the costs down. So if you're not a member yet, and if you're looking at this, I can't give you enough reasons to, there's just so many reasons. The reasons to be a member here are endless. And then be an affiliate because it's a one-time fee. But green tea contains, where I said that, may improve cognitive function. So it helps your brain. It may lower the chance of cognitive impairment in middle age and older adults. How about that? Again, if you have a history in your family of these kind of brain problems, you want to add this. Like, this is important. Could help with fat burning. Yes, green tea. May lower the risk of some cancers, may protect the brain from aging, could help with oral health. Isn't that amazing? May help with the management of blood sugars, which is huge. You don't want that roller coaster. You want to be stable. So when you eat something that causes a spike, like a high glycemic food, so if you eat something that has a spike on your glucose will shoot up and you'll have that energy, but it doesn't come down like this when it's just the glucose like that. It comes straight down. So that's when you bonk. So you have the energy and it just shuts down. It doesn't give you that gradual wear off. So this is what you want to be mindful of. You want to make sure that you're not having your sugars go like this all day, because it wreaks havoc on everything else in your body. It may help you lose weight. Yes, love it. It may help you live longer. So I don't know, is that enough benefits to drink this 60-cent cup of coffee? But I think it's amazing. And if you have any questions, I cannot see any, let me see. Nope, it's not giving me any comments. If anyone's commenting, I cannot see any. That's basically it. Not a coffee drinker, see, how about that? That's great, Brenda. So, hi, Becky. So that's good to know. If you don't know, like I said before, if you have trouble with other coffee drinks, you should give this a try, because there's so many health benefits, so affordable, and we know it's clean. We want to be aware of everything we're putting in and on our bodies. It is so important. So if there's any questions, yeah, I agree, Kathy. This coffee is amazing. And it's 60 cents. Like, did I say that enough? 60 cents a cup. So coffee, you can drink it. Be careful what you add to it, right? I try to avoid, I haven't broken my habit of Truvia yet. I've gotten off of the other things, but if you're using the yellow packet or the pink packet, please get rid of that. Sugar, you'd be better off with regular sugar. But Coconut sugar is the same. It's going to spike your glucose. So if you can go with just a half and half, or some kind of cream, that would be best. Or black would be awesome, but I haven't gotten to that yet. How do you drink your coffee? Do you have any questions? Is there anything I can answer here? I'm looking to see if anything is popping up. I'm sorry. This Facebook's kind of wonky. I think that's everything. I will go back, and if you just have a message here, I'll check it later and make sure I answer if you have any questions. It's probably pretty self-explanatory, right? So great benefits. I would love to know what a takeaway is that you learned from any of the topics I covered. I would love for you to comment and tell me what was a takeaway that you didn't know before, because it makes my efforts, makes me feel rewarded. So let's see. Love the coffee. Great. Shaken on ice or as an iced coffee. I can't drink black. Oh, you can drink it black with this way. Okay, I'll try it. Valerie said that. I will definitely try doing it black this way. I told you, I've been drinking coffee my entire life since I was in utero with my mom. So, but I'm willing to learn and try. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thanks for listening. I hope to, we should have some new products coming with Live Good too. So hopefully we'll have some updates that we could do this week. And maybe next week we could do one of the new products. Hopefully Factor 4 is back. I would love to do Factor 4. Factor 4 is a product like nothing on the market. So if you have any suggestions, I'm happy to do some research and share it with you. I'm open. Thanks, Valerie. So I'd love to, if you could share your takeaway, I would love it. I appreciate it so much. And Tanya, I hope you're having fun. I will talk to you all soon. Let me know if I can be of any help. Thanks for listening.